3 things to know. Number 1, something's up if we get to read our own obituary. A woman in England, very much alive, was surprised to see her obit online. She's getting calls from friends and family. There was concern. Somewhere there was a computer screw up, and she eventually had that obit taken down. Number 2, a fire department in Maine wants to start charging people if they violate an idiot clause. Sometimes firemen roll out on ridiculous calls. Well, the chief here says you're wasting our time and resources. You should pay for that. So he wants to put in an idiot clause. For example,
if you're drinking and driving, I think you're an idiot.
So, there you go. Number 3, you can lead a horse to water. That's what happened here. A horse fell through a pool tarp. There it is. Horse says, all right. They removed the cover and walked the horse out of the pool.
Hi, I'm Gary Kroeger, and I'm in Denver, Colorado. In our continuing search for the nation's greatest newlywed couple, we found 3 of the best right here in the Mile High City. You're going to meet them today on the Newlywed Game. Across America, we're playing it Denver style, so let's meet our Denver couple. First, she's a 33-year-old registered nurse. He's a 36-year-old postal worker. They've been married a year and a half. Let's meet Crystal and Michael Bellamy. Hi, Crystal. Good luck, good luck. Hey, Michael, good luck to you. Next, she's a 23-year-old bakery owner. He's a 26-year-old pastry chef. They've been married just 6 months. A big hello to Renee and Mike Varela. Our city, right? And finally, she's a 31-year-old home sales representative. He's a 28-year-old cable TV salesman. They've been married 6 months as well. Let's meet Carrie and Jay Stickney. Hi, Carrie. Welcome. Good luck, Jay. We're here to see you. A big round of applause for all 3 of our Denver couples today. Thanks for coming all the way from Denver. I think you know how the game is played. I'm going to ask you questions. I'm looking for matching answers from each couple. Matching answers earn points. The most points will get that honeymoon. Carrie, I want to start things with you, and I want you to take a look at Jay.
The one thing I know my wife fibbed about before we got married is...
Can you finish Jay's sentence for 10 points?
The number of guys that I dated.
The number of guys that you dated, okay?
The fact that she liked that I was shorter than she was.
We were like the Susan Anton, Dudley Moore couple. That was like our shtick there, but I secretly think she wants like the 6'4" volleyball player guy.
I do, yeah.
All right, Renee, here's Mike.
When it comes to down-home Denver cooking, my wife makes the best...
Spaghetti?
Spaghetti.
Grilled cheese.
There's just 2 dishes. Grilled cheese, it's bread, it's cheese. It's good.
At least mine doesn't come out of a bag, you know?
All right. Crystal, take a look at Michael.
The one bad habit of my wife that I wish would go away is...
What bad habit would he wish would go away?
Nagging.
Nagging, okay.
She cuts me off in the middle of my sentences.
Always cuts me off.
No, I don't.
I can never finish anything. She's doing it right now. She's doing it. And he's talking to me. It's my turn to speak. Do you deny this?
Yeah, I do.
How can you deny it? You just done it. Wow. Let's switch things around. See if you can make some points going the other way.
If you want to see the prettiest sight in all of Denver, just look at mine.
Have to go with her smile. With her smile.
Smile.
Not much argument. I mean, that's a beautiful, beautiful smile. Yeah.
Thanks.
Mike, here's Renee.
The number one excuse my husband uses when he doesn't want to have sex is...
I am tired.
Tired. Good one.
He's bloated.
Bloated?
Saying that all the time.
heard it the other way around, like bloated.
Yeah, I mean, you ever see Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
Yeah.
The big blue girl, that's him.
I'm not the big
All
blue.
the time, all the time. All the time.
Oh, no. Oh, no, he says. Jay, take a look at Carrie.
Though my husband thinks he's being cool, I think he looks really stupid when he
Gets up on the stage and sings.
shakes his booty.
Shakes his booty. How bad can that be?
Really bad, and he'll have to do it for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, Jay.
Hiya.
Carrie and Jay, no points. That's okay. It's early in the game. Renee and Mike, same deal. It's early. Crystal and Michael, early lead, 10 points. One of these husbands is about to make a confession to his wife that you won't want to miss. Sit back. Our special Denver edition of the Newlywed Game continues. Welcome back. Today in our week of Newlyweds across America, we're playing Denver style. Now, Jay, we have heard on the Newlywed Game some pretty amazing proposal stories. But yours has to be a first because Carrie told us that your proposal made her sick to her stomach. Can you explain that?
Well, in the mile-high spirit, if you will, I took her out to Seattle on our way to see my folks. Went up to the top of the Seattle Space Needle,
Right.
and Carrie hates heights. So the restaurant there's spinning, out in the middle of the ocean there somewhere, about 600 feet up, and that's when I asked her. So she was feeling pretty good.
Carrie, what happened?
He was the one who was nervous, but actually we were way up in the sky, and then the restaurant was going backwards. So as it was going backwards, the alcohol was getting to me, so I pretty much had to say yes, or he would have thrown me out of the restaurant.
But she said yes.
Yes.
So it worked.
She didn't feel sick till we got there.
Mike, I heard that you have quite a collection of videotapes. Does Renee share your passion?
Oh, Gary, it's funny that you say that.
Ah.
One night, we got home. There was a video camera sitting in the corner of my room. She looks at the video camera and she says, "You're not going to record us, are you? Because we were going to have, a session of love." And I wanted to record that.
Can I rent Session of Love?
And I said, "No, I would never do that to you, So she didn't know that it was on. It was on, and I recorded our love.
Well, where is that tape now? I mean, you get rid of it, right?
I can't find it, Gary.
You can't find it?
Is it with other tapes? My daughter's gonna pop in Bambi and she's gonna see Bambi. Yeah, she's gonna see Bambi.
Crystal, how was your very first date with Michael? Did sparks fly? Was there an instant attraction here?
No, there was no instant attraction. We had the worst date. I mean, it was like,
Yeah, Gary, it was
no,
a date from hell.
no,
Date
it was
from
worse
hell.
than that. It was even worse than that.
You know, I
I didn't
usually-
like him. I didn't even want to be. It
What?
was worse than that because he was just one of them people who was just unlikable. I mean, there was
Well,
nothing.
Gary, hey,
No.
after most dates, I walk my date to the door, right?
No,
Yeah.
no, he,
Midnight. I hit the curb, dropped the butt off, and I was gone. Get out of here. It was that bad. It was that bad.
Okay,
It was that bad.
No, no.
Sparks weren't flying. Something must have changed.
Nothing was flying that day.
Something changed. We
Something
got
changed
married,
because you're here.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Something changed. You're both terrific. All right. Right now, Carrie and Jay, no points on the board. I mentioned that. Renee and Mike, no points yet. It's early. Crystal and Michael, you got that match. You got 10 points. This is the multiple choice round. I'm going to ask everybody a multiple choice question. You then tell me which of the three answers I give you. Your mate said you got 10 points. Crystal, start with you. What did Michael say he would do if you suddenly stopped speaking to him? Pamper her, comfort her, or enjoy the silence?
Comfort her.
Like, come on, whenever we're upset, I go up, you upstairs, and I go downstairs for hours.
But you don't enjoy the silence.
I enjoy my silence.
No, you don't. Because you always want to talk. You always want to talk, so that's not it.
Renee, if you two are going out, did Mike say you'll change your mind about what you're going to wear rarely, an hour before you leave, or right when you're heading out the door?
Right when I'm heading out the door.
Carrie,
Yes.
if you were to do a striptease for Jay, did he say you would act shy, silly, or like you did it for a living?
Like I did it for a living.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she could be the next Demi Moore, but I gotta borrow one of his cameras.
I think not, Jay. This is for you. If Carrie caught you checking out a woman walking down the street, how did she say she'd react? She'd be angry at you, disappointed, or not at all surprised?
Not at all surprised.
Why not, Carrie?
Because he's always checking out everybody, and he's always looking at what people are wearing or what they're doing so that he can make fun of them later on.
Oh,
So.
okay.
Plus, I always know he's coming home to me, so that's okay.
Mike, if Renee wants money from you, did she say she's generally most successful when she asks nicely, demands it, or takes it when you're not looking?
Oh, takes it when I'm not looking.
Michael, when the two of you had sex for the first time, what was Crystal's main reaction? Wow, that's it? Or let's do it again?
Let's do it again.
So obviously the chemistry started there, huh?
It really started.
Well, that wasn't all of it, but we had sex with each other. We tried to wait for a while. So naturally, after about 6 months, you're ready to have some. So it's like, let's have more.
These husbands are going to have to prove just how well they know their wives when our Denver edition of the Newlywed Game returns. So stay with us. Welcome back to our Denver edition of the Newlywed Game. Couldn't get much closer than this. Crystal and Michael, you got 20 points. Renee and Mike, 20 points. Carrie and Jay, 20 points. Now we're going to find out what kind of secrets the Denver wives have been keeping from their husbands. They told us some things that I'm going to reveal to you guys. If you think it's your wife that said that, hold up that sign that you now have and yell out, "That's my wife!" Right. If you're right, if you're correct, you'll get 10 points. But if you're wrong, you'll lose 10 points. First one up is the only one that can win or lose. She says she can't live without gossip. That's my wife. No, I'm sorry, Mike. Who was that? Crystal. Your wife, Michael.
Yeah, she does gossip quite a bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I can't live
Yeah.
without it.
How come the sign didn't go up if you know that?
Well, I blew that one.
I'm always getting on him about gossip. Because I'm always getting on him about gossip.
What is it you like about gossip? Isn't that kind of dangerous?
Well, yeah, but if you keep it really nice and clean, it can be okay.
Nice clean gossip. All right. She's sick and tired of you teasing her about her mustache.
That's my wife.
Might be time to stop that. What's he do?
It's a girl thing. You get these little hairs under your nose, and he's always giving me a hard time that I need to go have it waxed. So,
Jay.
you have such a beard anyway. Your whole face is just. It's
Yeah,
just
make him
rough.
wax his beard. See how it feels.
Wax his back. That would be good.
Sometimes, when a cute guy flirts with her, she tries to hide the fact that she's married. Who said that?
You
again? There's some good gossip.
Yeah.
She thinks you are so cool when you do the funky chicken. That's my wife. Yeah. What's the funky chicken? Remind me. That's the fucking truth. She says you are really cheap.
That's my wife.
There you go. All right. How cheap is he?
He's cheap.
I'm not really
I'm
cheap.
really-
I'm not cheap at all. Just that she
He's
loves.
cheap.
Hold on. I'm not cheap at all, Gary.
He's cheap.
She just loves to spend so much.
No. He tries
Makes
to
me
cut me
look
off
cheap.
from spending.
You
And
cut off his sentences. He cut you off his
I
sentences.
have to hide the credit cards and everything.
She hates it when you watch those B-rated pornos.
That's my wife.
Have you ever seen Sessions of Love?
No, I very highly recommend it.
Highly recommend. I hear it's great. She says the strangest thing you ever said during sex is, "I'm He-Man." That's my wife. I'm not gonna touch that.
Wanna hear how he said
Yeah,
that?
I want to hear how he says
He
it.
goes, I'm He-Man!
Mike?
It seems like such a manly thing to say during sex.
Yeah. That and the funky chicken. Interesting. She says your wedding night sex wasn't half as exciting as she thought it would be. Oh. A little late there. Who said that? They all said that one again. Anybody like to say anything to that?
I had a great time.
Okay. Well, we're having a great time. Stick around and find out which one of our Denver couples will that incredible second honeymoon. Welcome back to the Newlywed Game. At the end of this round, one of these great Denver couples will be off on an incredible second honeymoon. Ellen, much more to go.
Gary, when you're from Denver, it's hard to find a city as beautiful as home. But we did it because today's winners are off to Rome. They'll spend a week in Rome, Italy, where they can experience the beauty and history of the Vatican and Sistine Chapel, the Colosseum and Roman ruins. Rome, the perfect spot for a second honeymoon, courtesy of Victory Travel. Ciao, Gary.
Ciao, Ellen. All right. That's pretty exciting. Carrie and Jay, you got 40 points. You're in first place by yourselves right now. Renee and Mike, you're just that far behind with 30. Crystal and Michael, you're just that far behind. You got 30 as well. Here's how we're going to do it. Ladies, I'm going to give your husbands two choices. He's going to hold up the card that he thinks best applies to you wives. It's up to you to match. I start at 10 points. Each one goes up until I get to 100 for the last one. Here we go. 10 points. Glamour magazine or Good Housekeeping? Crystal?
Glamour magazine.
Glamour. Right. Yeah.
Glamour!
Glamour.
Glamour magazine!
Perfect. For 20 points, dry clean or washing machine? Get it up there, Mike. Renee.
Washing machine.
Yeah. Good.
Dry clean!
Perfect. Crystal.
Dry clean.
He said washing machine. For 30 points, loves the city, loves the mountains. Carrie.
Loves the mountains.
Yeah. Crystal.
Loves the mountains.
He said the city. Renee.
Loves the city.
City. For 40 points, prefers to drive or along for the ride? Crystal?
Prefers to
He
drive.
said you go along for the ride. Renee.
I'm along for the drive.
Okay, good job, Carrie.
Along for the drive!
Okay. For 50 points, showers in the morning, showers in the evening. Renee.
Showers in the evening.
Good. Carrie.
Showers in the morning!
Good. Crystal.
Showers in the morning.
Good. We got that one. This is a big one. 60 points. Wild blizzard in bed or gentle as a snow flurry. Carrie.
Wild blizzard in bed!
Okay. Crystal.
Gentle as a snow
Yeah, you got that. Renee.
Blizzard.
Blizzard. All right, 100 points. Fantasizes during sex or her mind's on the moment? Okay, I'm going to start with you, Crystal. You'll be in a tie for first place if you get this. You have 150 now. I'll give you 250.
Mine's on other place.
No, I'm sorry. Okay, we'll go to you, Renee. You've got 240. You get this right, you got 340, you put the pressure on Carrie. Otherwise, the Stickneys, Carrie and Jay, are automatic winners. What's it going to be?
Mine's on the moment.
Oh, he says fantasizes. I want to hear what you're going to say, Carrie.
Mine's on the moment.
You would have won anyway.